Give compliments, lots of compliments. Do it right in 9 easy steps. 1. Don't bother with being smooth. Be authentic. Actually, being authentic often, but not always for sure, comes across as being smooth, so you have a bonus there. Go for being 100% authentic and genuine, and smooth may come along. If you go for being smooth, however, your authenticity may be questioned. 2. Say it when you mean it. Give a compliment when you're thinking of it. My ex complimented a girl one night on her eyebrows, and she developed a crush on him that lasted for years. Always had a smile for him when she saw him, hung on his every word, because he said what he thought when he thought it, right there in front of her friends in a crowded bar. He didn't try to get her alone so he wouldn't feel silly or anything like that. 3. Be creative. You don't use the same word over and over in your head. Don't use the same one over and over in your compliments. You are amazing. No matter how true and authentic it is, it'll get tiring if it's said morning, noon, and night. Try other words. Fascinating. Stunning. Crazy hot. Sexy. Brilliant. Gorgeous. And so on. It's easy to get stuck and use the same word, and it becomes habitual and feels that way true. Try to look for other options. 4. Compliment what makes them unique to you. You're pretty, or you're hot, is nice, sweet. We love to hear it, but it's not much of a compliment in the long run. Why? Because it could be said to every human on and offline without changing a single word. It's generic, and it makes the receiver feel generic as well. You have startlingly beautiful eyes is a bit more personal. 5. Don't just compliment physical appearance. Look at it this way. If someone is good looking enough that you want to compliment them, it's entirely possible that others have also wanted to compliment them for the same thing 100 gazillion times. And sure, it's nice to hear it from someone new or someone they care about, but they probably have other amazing aspects of themselves that get lost in the shuffle. When you smile, it's contagious. I love your positive personality. You have a great sense of humor. I love laughing with you. Our community is better because you're in it. Your work is always spot on. I know I never have to double check what you turn in. 6. Don't add modifiers. For your age, for example, is a terrible way to ruin a compliment, even for someone like me who is thrilled to be my age. Personal story, my mother passed away at 42, and I'm nearing 48. In February of 2016, I officially lived longer than my mother. It was bittersweet, and I know how much fun I'm having right now, and I wish she could have enjoyed more of her own life. But I'm loving getting older for that reason and many more. If someone looks amazing, they look amazing. If someone is smart, they are smart, regardless of their age, looks, race, apparent maturity, etc. Another modifier is, I don't usually like. 7. Compliment them as you touch them. If you're in an intimate relationship or are close friends or have consent, touch a person when you compliment them. If you're sexually intimate, consider complimenting the body parts as you touch them. I love your beautiful hair as you run your fingers through it. These hips just stun me as your hands slide across them. This is an amazing, strong as you stroke it. For those familiar with the 5 love languages, this is particularly strong for those who love words of affirmation or touch, or both. 8. Compliment what doesn't come naturally. When people put a lot of effort into things, They love to get compliments for it. For example, I write a lot. I love receiving compliments from people about my writing because I work on it. I try to write every day. When something I work so hard at touches people, it makes me smile all day long. 9, figure out what they value about themselves. Figure out what they think is important and compliment that. In this, you'll need amazing observational skills or need to take some time to get to know them, but it's worth it. Complimenting what people value is the most authentic you can be because it shows that you're connecting with them on their personal level. Simple, right? Yes, all of this is simple. Maybe not easy, but it's worth challenging yourself. Hell, I'll challenge you. Do it. Compliment someone. Compliment 10 someones. Be authentic. Be interested in them and their uniqueness. Connect. Do it. Report back here if you feel comfortable. But make people feel amazing today and every day. Thank you for joining me today. If you love this episode, please share it with others who would enjoy it. And please do join me at datingkinky.com. It's built by kinksters like me for kinksters like you, poly, queer, trans folk, and anyone not quite vanilla. And it's free. Find me on FetLife as Nookie Notes and on Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, and Medium as Dating Kinky. We're on Instagram as Dating Kinky Official, all one word. I'd love if you'd hit subscribe or follow wherever you're finding us. And please do leave a comment or a question. We'd love to hear from you.